Hi, I'm gonna do a reading on just like Hollywood in general. And just before, when I was like, contemplating doing this reading, I was getting like the vibe of like rats on a sinking ship type of thing. So, because like the ship was built a long time ago. Like I don't know, I'm hearing like the 20s. I know it like started like initially probably earlier than that, but like in its present form, like in the 20s or something. There, you know, the if you think of it as like powers that be that like pass things down from person to person, like there was that kind of I'm gonna say kind of like secret society type of like sort of brotherhood aspect to it where like control was like a motivating factor, like um okay, I'm just getting a variety of energies and stuff. I'm just gonna, yeah, I feel like, okay, like there's definitely like the presence of like a very like dark energy that feels like spiritual, like a strong one, and I'm gonna let you guess what that is. But and there's some people like glorifying that energy, um, by choosing to depict like certain like violence or like sacrifice. Like if you think of like some violent movies like involving a quote unquote like sacrifice kind of stuff. Um, it's like if you want to go above a certain budget for your film, you have to like include something like that, or there's some like rule like that. Like I think there's if you keep your budget under like 30 or 40, whatever, however many zeros, uh, like then you don't have to do that. Like you can have like a rom com or like or like a drama, but once you get into the big money, you have to like pay the piper, as it were, like or whatever. Um, I'm just gonna like I don't have an opinion on this. I'm just telling you what I pick up. That's like the sole purpose of these videos is just whatever my intuition nets is what I will tell you. Um, I feel like the people who like are in charge in this way are like getting fewer, like smaller in membership. It feels like one kind of prominent studio for sure, and then one that sort of like has people in that organization and some not, like because like they have to keep like the talent pool flowing, and like there isn't like enough hours in the day because there's so much being made. Like maybe before they had fewer projects and it was easier to sort of control this kind of stuff, but now there's like a gazillion projects being made for theater, for like internet, whatever. So they have less control. It's like it's it's becoming more organic like who can make films and stuff like that. And so in a way, it's like this style of filmmaking where there's a lot of control and they're like honoring like a negative energy is like almost feels almost like antiquated, like the Vatican, or like it just seems like a really old school structure. It's not energy I like exploring, but I'm gonna just like look at it a bit more just for the sake of this video. Um, I feel like there's branches of like network kind of TV stuff that people are like party to this stuff, and um, like alliances amongst themselves towards celebrating like the sort of negative force that is spiritual. Uh, it's really like not nice energy. Um, okay. Okay, it's really gross. So I'm getting like a few like director names and stuff. I'll, like for I get like Tarantino's name. Like I'm getting like Jack Nicholson's name. Like these might be people who like have some alliance in one way or the other. Like doesn't have to be like full on, but just sort of like taking part in some way. And they like rationalize it that it's like artistic and like a rite of passage or whatever. Like they have their own excuses for their behaviors or whatever choices. Okay, I just want to look at the positive side of filmmaking there and stuff. Wait, just let me back up a bit. Really, just like the way to kind of purge that or cure it would be just to like flood the world with your own movies. Make your own features, make your own, like we all have these cameras like this one. Well, not we all have them, but like they're more readily accessible than before. I mean, I grew up at the dawn of the video camera age, and like I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna say like I had my first handy cam or whatever at like, I don't know, I'm gonna say like 17 or around there. Uh, yeah, that sounds about right. So like, and I've used like every possible video format. So I have in storage like stuff I can't transfer to digital because it's like every stage of videotape. But yeah. So anyway, this is way easier. These phones and stuff, you can like even edit on a phone, which is like if you had shown me this when I was a teenager, I would have like been like, oh my god. Even like generating like filters used to take hours, and now it's just like instant. So it's like no excuses filmmaking right now. So the only way to like cure this kind of intense negativity and like fear-based control, it's hard to, I want to like describe it better. It really, to me, it feels religious. it's like these people are, if you think of it like an arm wrestle, like them using media, films and stuff helps them get their message across in this sort of sly way, um, by like creeping into like people's imagination or whatever. And the and like if the arm wrestle of good like wants to win, it's like the freedom of your expression, uh, independent of this enterprise, would like dominate everything that's available, and so it would like really people would sort of see like, oh, like how fabricated or intentional some of these themes are in like Hollywood movies and stuff, and it would like shine the light of truth upon it in a way that would like chase away the darkness, or like people could see the darkness for what it was and not be like an illusion or something like that. It's kind of deep, but I don't feel that like, if you think of like the truth of reality as unconditionally loving, and anything other than that is like a distortion of that, like you wouldn't want to like spend your lifetime focusing on distortions. Let's say like you'd want to be enjoying like the best possible version of life, which is like peaceful and everybody doing their part and feeling like fulfilled and safe, and stuff like that. So it's like people need to like flood the the world of filmmaking and stuff with their own beautiful ideas of like what's cool, or like ways of telling stories, or and kind of like taking the focus off of what like big Hollywood is doing, because and put the focus on yourself. Like let's say you spent like 3 days of not consuming any kind of like manufactured entertainment, and just like made your own, or discovered like what you like filming or what kind of stories you want to tell, and just like trying it. Like you have to start somewhere. So and then see what comes of that, and then see if and then you can easily like upload that onto YouTube and copyright it, and everything's dated and stuff, so it's easier than ever to prove that the material is yours. So it's like not to, it's like if you want to do good, it's like focus on the good, don't focus on the bad. Like we're creating our future together moment by moment, and by choosing to like look towards optimism and the best possible outcome, that will like our actions will align with that, and we'll see change, like, and I think rapid change. The energy's really gross, so I'm gonna have to take like a long walk just to like shake that off. It's really nasty. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and have a good day. Bye.